Alright, so the theme for this deck is to use Hazy Flame Basiltrice. I don't know how to say his name. This card, you can XYZ summon it with up to 5 level 6 fire type monsters. And if you get all 5 of them, he cannot be targeted by card effects or be destroyed by card effects. He also gains 200 attack for each XYZ material attached to him, so he can go up to 3,500 if you have all 5 of them. So he's kind of like a little weaker version of Towers. I mean, he has 500 more attack, but all he has is destruction immunity and targeting immunity, but he's not completely immune to card effects. So if you get all 5 of them out, he's pretty indestructible, but there are some ways to take him out if you just don't target him with an effect that doesn't destroy, which very few cards can do. But the first time I brought him out with all 5, he got taken out the very next turn, which is kind of disappointing. This deck can go into him very easily with the level 6 Ignites and the Hazy Flame monsters, plus some other level 6 Fire-type monsters. The cool thing about this deck is since it focuses on level 6, you can use abnormal Pendulum monsters in order to go into him. So I can actually use Luster Pendulum as one of the scales because 5 is less than 6, and I can just use a number 7, like Eccentric Archifiend, who's a really great pendulum monster. I predict she's going to be like limited in some way in the future because she's really good. Luster Pendulum Dragon, probably not, but he's also really damn good. He allows you to just destroy your other pendulum and add an exact version of it from your deck to your hand, which is great for getting pendulums in your extra deck and special summon out later. What do we oh yeah. I also have Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. He can also be used as a pendulum scale because level 4 is, below 6, so you can just use him as the lower scale. I don't really need a 2 or 3 in here because you're basically just going to level 6 monsters like crazy. And then for the level 7s, there's so many level 7s. I also just have I can't say his name. Lance Force. Holy shit. All these are such complicated names. Yeah, so he's just here for a summoner art target.